Hi everyone, welcome to Yin for hamstrings. We're going to focus on our legs, specifically the connective tissues along the backs of our legs, which actually runs from our ankles all the way to our eyebrows. So we're going to get into the body, we're going to take our time and stretch out. For this class, it might be handy to have a strap or a scarf or a long towel nearby in case we need it for some support. In most of our yin stretches, we try not to use too many props and just let the body move in the direction it can, but we may use our strap for a portion of the practice today. All right, so we're going to begin seated, sending the legs wide. So just as wide as you can come comfortably. And then just tune into the hamstrings here. How are they feeling? Do you need to bend the knees, or can the knees come all the way down? If you have a little more flexibility, we might be able to pull the toes toward us, send the heels away, and even lift those heels. So just feel out where you are. If you're here, and this is about where you are, then just gently press into the hands and send the heart forward, and you're already feeling a nice inner thigh hip stretch, little hamstring stretch here. If we can go further, let's keep pushing forward, bringing the hands in front of us. And then you can find a little bit of movement to guide the body down, closing your eyes. As the eyes close, we bring our awareness to the body and the breath. And I'm just gently moving side to side here, just loosening up a little through the low back, loosening through the outer hips a little bit, getting into my hamstrings, very gently lowering the body down. Now for some of us, we may be able to come down to our forearms. You're welcome to come down. We may be able to come all the way down, belly on the floor. So just find your edge and see if we can stay there. And that is the challenge here in our yin practice. Finding that edge and breathing there. Closing your eyes. As you breathe in, feel the length in the spine, feel the opening in the heart. As you breathe out, let the body drop closer to the earth. And we can continue to use our breath to deepen the stretch. So on the inhale, we lengthen from the tailbone through the crown of the head. We're also reaching through the heels, pulling back through the toes if that's available to us. And then as you exhale, the upper body's dropping toward the floor, and you may feel this warming sensation over the low spine and hips, maybe in the hamstrings here as we stretch. In these longer holds, we can move through some deep releasing moments. So just tune into your legs. Take a moment to really drop into your legs, your hips, your hamstrings. Be in your body, be with your breath. Let the rest of the world fall away. We'll stay here or move deeper for 3 or 4 more breaths. Completely soften the head, neck, and jaw. Very slowly on an inhale, start to press the body up, finding your seat again, bringing the hands behind you, if they're not there already. And pull the legs together and the knees. And we can just let the knees tick-tock side to side a few times. Feet about hip distance apart. Just kind of softening the space of the hips and the legs. Good. Beautiful. Another really nice hamstring yin stretch is a seated forward fold with legs together. And with this one, we may use a strap. So with this one, if you like, you grab your strap or your towel or your scarf or your tie, and we can place it around the feet. And then from here, we're pulling back on the toes and pressing forward with the heels, legs together. And you can slowly inch those heels down. Maybe we straighten the legs, maybe not. So if it feels better for you to have a little bend in your knees, then bend your knees. On the inhale, lengthen up through the crown of our head. On the exhale, start to pull the body forward. Good. Use your strap. Pull the body down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. So you can use almost a cat-cow breath if that feels good for you. I like to use a cat-cow breath to drop into my stretches a little more deeply. Good. Now you can continue to use the strap if you have the length in your arms and the flexibility in your legs. We're going to hold the feet from the top. Or you can even take your peace fingers around your big toes and pull back that way. Actively pulling the upper body down, eventually we bring the belly to the thighs. So we'll work there slowly. On your inhale, find length. On the exhale, slightly lower. And just come into your edge in this stretch, using the breath. As we lower down, just be mindful of your shoulders and your jaw. Let's bring the shoulders down the back, away from our ears. Soften the jaw, tongue, and throat. Close your eyes so we can easily drop into the body and bring our attention to our breath. Feeling the sensations all down the backs of the legs, and just notice where you feel the sensation. Can you feel it also in the spine, or maybe just above the eyebrows? Breathe into the body. See if you can extend the exhale. The exhale might even be twice the length of the inhale. We use time and breath and gravity to deepen our stretches in yin practice. Keeping our awareness in the body and attention on the breath. Letting go of thought, letting go of all the distractions. And let's just bring all of our attention into our bodies. Feeling every sensation here. Long breathing in, longer breathing out. Notice if that extended exhale helps you to drop a little deeper. Again, maybe we're feeling that warm, flushing sensation through the legs. We never want to feel pain in yoga. You might feel discomfort, but pain we want to avoid. So if you're ever feeling sharp shooting pains, you want to move out of that position gently and move into a more relaxed position in your body. Let's take 3 more breaths. Long breathing out. See if we can drop a little deeper here. Good. Inhale, very slowly walking back upright. We can take the hands behind us for a little bit of support. And again, maybe we plant the feet, bend the knees, and we can let the knees tick-tock side to side. All right, so we'll slide up our mat and come on back onto the spine. To guide yourself back, you can hold the knees round the back and then slowly fall back, pulling the knees over the chest. And let's just circle the knees here. This is a great way to just ground down through your low spine. Changing direction. Good, and then lowering the feet onto the mat. Here we may use our strap again. We're gonna pull the right knee into the chest. Give it a nice squeeze. And maybe circle the knee a few times, just opening up that right hip a little bit more. Changing direction. Good, back to center. From here, we may take our strap, we may not need it. We'll take the strap around the foot again. If you don't need it, you can hold your foot with your right hand. Okay, so if you're using the strap, we're gonna come into a half happy baby here with the leg and let the thigh press into the belly. And then from here, rock your half happy baby open to the right. You can take your left arm wide to give you a little more support here. And then we might straighten out the heel. Let's come back to center. Inhale. Reset at center. Decide if you'd like to use the strap or your hand, either on the outer edge of the foot or holding the big toe. So let me show you that as well. Opening up to the side. And then stretching and reaching through your heel. And we can hold here. Stretch and reach through the heel. Connect to the body, connect to the breath. Long breathing in, long breathing out. My left leg, I can keep a bend in the knee, or I could send that leg all the way down to the bottom edge of my mat. Whatever feels better in your low spine. Long breathing in, long breathing out. I'm pulling against my big toe, sending that heel. More breaths. Long breathing out, last breath. Bend your knee, slowly pull the leg back to center. Perfect, and lower down. We'll come into the same stretch on the other side with your strap or not, you can choose. We'll start by pulling the knee into the chest. And maybe circling that knee to get into the hip crease. Changing direction. Good, and then find that half happy baby. So we might use the strap around the foot, or we could take our left hand to the big toe or the outer edge of our foot and let that leg slowly rock open. Good. And as it opens, we might reach through the heel. We could use the right arm wide or bend the elbow for more support. Inhale, come back to center. And we'll come into that again. This time we're going to hold it. So coming over to your side when you're ready. Whatever grip felt the best for you for your foot. Right leg might extend to the bottom edge of the mat if it feels okay. Come into your body, come into your breath, reaching through your heel, pulling on the toe. Long breathing in, longer breathing out. Send the breath into the inner thigh, hamstrings, and hip on that left side. I can feel my body shifting from this state of fight or flight into this state of ease here in the stretch, just by using my breath. Each extended exhale helps the body to move into its parasympathetic nervous system. It allows us to move deeper into our stretch and get to the connective tissues. Two more breaths, right where you are. Slowly bend the knee, bring the leg back to center. Good. Release the foot. We'll pull both knees back into the chest and circle the knees. So it's a nice little neutralizing movement between stretches, change direction. Perfect. Rounding down through the left foot, send the right leg high. We can hold the back of the thigh and gently pull the leg over the body. If we can go further, hold higher up on your leg, maybe at the ankle or the calf. And pull the leg gently over the body, reaching through the heel, pulling back through the toes. Good. If this feels like a lot for you, if you're someone who's here, this is where you use your strap. You can take the strap around the foot and just gently pull that leg where it can go, wherever it can go. Find your place. Breathing into the body, into the leg. Now we want to try to keep our spine on the ground. So as soon as that low spine starts to turn upward, we've gone too far. So let's try to keep that low spine down as we pull the leg gently. Send your breath into the leg. Long breathing in, longer breathing out. And again, if you'd rather extend that left leg, you're welcome to extend it to the bottom of the mat. It's your preference, your body. Gently bend the knee. Hug that leg in and let it go. Pull the left leg in And then send the heel toward the ceiling. We can hold the back of the thigh and just gently pull that leg toward us. If we want to go deeper, we can hold at the ankle or use your strap and actively pull the leg over the body. Reaching through the heel, pulling back through the toes. We're dropping our shoulders toward the floor, dropping the spine down. So feeling the tailbone down. And then breathe into your leg. Deep breathing into the leg. With the legs overhead here, you may feel a little shaking, or maybe we're finding our edge or moving just past the edge. There might be a little shaking as the muscle is learning this new position. On the next exhale, gently bend your knee, slowly lower the foot to the floor. All right, we'll give ourselves just a moment here. You can take the feet the width of your mat and let the knees tap each other. One hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. And just take a deep breath in. Feel the belly rise, feel the chest rise. And a deep breath out. Feel the body empty of breath. Just feeling the rise and fall of your breath. Walking the soles of the feet together, let the knees drop open now. Continue your breath. Close your eyes. Very gently rolling over to your right or left side, tucking in the knees. On your inhale, press up to a comfortable seat slowly and gently. Well, I hope you enjoyed that yin for hamstrings and your legs are feeling a little more stretched out. There are a lot more videos like this on kin.co if you want to check them out. Thank you for watching.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here. If you're enjoying what we're sharing, please give us a like, and you can also subscribe to this channel below.
And if you want to follow us along on this journey, you can find us at kin.co or on Instagram at kinsite.